people are, when death comes through the doorway, it brings grief to all those connected. Death is the transfer of all possessions. The man with the beautiful wife, his wife will be the wife of someone else. She will first be a widow, and then she will be the wife of someone else. The most powerful, the billionaires, the trillionaires, their mouths will be filled with dust, and their billions and trillions will be scattered and shared by all their friends and family, who will enjoy their money and grieve over their death. All the houses, all the properties that people pile up all their lives, scheme for, plan for, plot for, work for, die for. At death, it's all gone. Death is the bringer of tears. Death is the snatcher of loved ones. Death is the unexpected visitor. When death knocks on the door, no one can refuse to answer. And it's always at the wrong time. Death is the gather of the family members. Family members who haven't seen each other for 20 years, 30 years. Death brings them together. Death is the event that no one can escape. No matter where people are to escape death, death will seek them out. Where they run to, that place they run to is the place they're supposed to die. Death is the destroyer of all dreams. Death is the undeniable evidence. If Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala had no other power over his creatures, death would be enough. And that's why he swears by the time. He says, wala asr. He swears by the time, because in time, innal insana lafi khusr. All the human beings, they will be losers. They will lose their life and their property and their position and their prestige. They will lose everything that they have acquired. إِلَّا الَّذِينَ آمَنُوا, except those who had and preserved a contract of faith. And they did actions which were good and sound. And they used to join together to promote the truth and patience and constancy. Death is the end of this life and the beginning of another. For those that will be happy and prosperous, and those that will be miserable and tragic. This is an introduction to death. And now I would like for you to listen for some verses from the Quran, the book of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and see what Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala reminds us about death. Brother Mu'adh, please read the surah.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم وما كان لنفس أن تموت إلا بإذن الله كتابا مؤجلا ومن